Now I'm gonna talk something about how to stop to scream in your love partner or in your child or friend or anybody if you have aggressive issues, or how to respond, how to act to stop that. Now, whatever reason it's that it get your rage to scream and to go obviously that's not gonna work. And are you a mean person in nature like that? Or most of the time maybe you're hurt and you got built up too much anger being hurt. It's still not the right way to resolve the problem, whatever you have with your partner or anybody or any situation. Pay attention. When you scream, then your partner's screaming back at you, and you're both going by this and that. Believe me, your partner is not hearing anything you're saying. He just hears screaming. He just hears screaming, and his words, what he's have to say, or she. Now, if you want to finish relationship, not be together anymore, that's fine. Even if you scream, it's not good, but know that that's gonna end up bad. Or if you keep screaming all your life in your child instead of teach him with love and patience things, that child wants going to run away from you as soon as he can. Because growing up with fear and love, that is no reason why to stay there. For them, that's not love if you just scream every day, grumpy face. So be careful, parents, the one that you are very impatient or you have anger somewhere else and putting out on child. Stop it if you don't want to lose your child. The first person gonna come and say I love you, she or he gonna run away from home. Why? Because keep screaming and growing up in fear. When you decide to make a child, you're gonna have to force yourself kind of to be patient. Remember, you were once a child, so you can understand the actions of the kids. It's a friend that she started to use on her love partner when I said, don't scream, just talk calmly. She said it's really working, even though she was holding very hard on herself to not scream. Because when you don't scream, you have better results. You can touch guilty conscience of your partner, whatever he or she did, and you're gonna have effect what you wanna put the point. It's the same if the person got drunk, is alcoholic, or in drugs. You don't wanna fight with a person, any people when are in a situation like that. No, it's just gonna get worse. Leave it, go sleep next day, then talk to him. But the one you have just anger, just talk calm. Believe me, if you talk calm, it's even more creepy than if you scream. Imagine if he's screaming and you, no, nice, slowly. And you show more authority and you'll have effect. The best is that if you're too much mad, leave this talk for a little bit later when you calm down. You can just say, I don't want to talk now about it, and that's it. Or you can even say, I'm too much angry, I'm hardly holding myself, I don't want to scream, I don't want to talk now. If the partner is still too much pushing, you can just get out of the room and leave the space. Whatever you have to do, but do not scream. If you want results. Do you want to fix the situation with your boyfriend or girlfriend, or do you want to really just fight and leave? So if you want to fix it, fight yourself to make a change. You be a change. Maybe your partner is right what it's saying, and maybe it's not. There is no reason to scream. You have to remember that You don't have to do nothing for you or she, and you don't have to do nothing for them. But what is right thing to do, it's okay. But because it's right thing to do, they're gonna do certain things. But screaming is just gonna be toxic. And in the end, if you think you are the one who is going to suffer a lot and feel hurt because you're screaming, and you say, but he don't understand me, he don't get my point, and he's not changing. Screaming not gonna do all that at all. Silent treatment works much more than screaming. Then they're gonna say, but talk to me, you're not talking to me. Yeah, that's not talking if he's screaming. Going violent or with disrespect, that's not talk. That's kind of verbal violence or the verbal abuse sometimes. And to extent cases, some of you have also domestic violence at home. Going in physical abuse. And when it's going too far, they're sorry guys, but I don't know what you're still doing there. Call police. In every city you have domestic violence shelter, which they give you a place to sleep for free. Yes, for free. They have limit how many months you can stay in one place, but then you can switch in another one until you find where you want to live and what to do. Or you can be there if you have to put a partner in court. And they help you with everything else, with food and how to do things and everything. So in extreme cases, it's like that. Plus, it's sadly, but there are some, not just domestic violence, certain cases, guys, they beat up women and do all kind of horrible things. So if that person doesn't want to leave you alone and go too much far away and keep stalking you, it exists a program that you can live somewhere but be confidential, have confidential address, do not be publicly to find you, and it's called Safe at Home. Okay, Safe at Home. Safe at Home is, I live in California, so for California is Sacramento, for whole California. And now, what does they do? They don't give you a place to sleep or nothing. You already have to find a place yourself where to be. But you sign up with them. They send you some papers and you send them back, and you're gonna get mail PO box for free also to use it while you're in that situation. You don't need to prove with court or anything. You just say you're in violence, hiding from partners, and you make that. So that is only for that, okay? But it's a huge help, believe me, because I know there are people that have stalkers and psychos, all kind of things. So I think it's very useful, this information. So I got out of screaming a little bit, but the scream cases is like this. So because man or woman, whoever is beaten up, you have to think why you're still doing there. You can change a person violently if they don't want to change. And obviously, or you're desperate for love, or God's know why, but you should stand up for yourself and leave, get out of it. Now, when it's catching you to scream, I will suggest you, after you succeed to talk calm, volume is gonna have effect. Try give silent treatment under the person stop, or you can say stop. You're not gonna talk like that with me. When you calm down and talk nice to me, then we can talk. And just leave the room. Go in the kitchen or anywhere else if you live together. If you don't, just totally leave out of there. It's really worth it if you want to fix a relationship. Everybody can have a bad day or whatever burden you are. But after, I will suggest you, while you're trying to speak more calmly, more nice with the person you usually scream, or in your kids, especially that innocent, you should make a change in yourself. Every time you scream, you suffer, right? Maybe your man already left. You're not. He's in his home. You're in your home, and you're still mad and you're still hurt because of that scream. You're adding up to yourself the suffering. Why? Why you want to torture yourself? Do you want to change? I have a clue for that. Surrender. I have a key for that. Surrender to God. Literally surrender to God. God is calling you. I'm talking for good God of all creation. Don't get out of subject now and try to do division and say, I'm not religious or spiritual or whatever. Well, you see, devil is in your life a lot, and he's not visible. Well, of course, God is there too. But he gave you your own will, and he's not going to interfere without your permission. You have your own will. You turn back on him, maybe. You're not praying, you're not talking to him. It doesn't hurt 10 minutes per day to talk to God. To surrender to God and surrender control. Don't try so hard to be in control of everything. Allow God to operate for you. Allow him. And then start pay attention and observe guidance and signs that he's speaking to you. And all this I suggest to do because after submitting to God and surrendering control, giving everything to God and hand you to be in control, your next step is to start to heal your soul. Heal your soul, heal your soul, heal your soul. Your pain can be very old. Maybe from childhood you were molested or beaten up from parents or both. God knows what happened to you. Or your partner cheated on you that you love and you were faithful and now it hurts so much, of course. Or your friend betrayed you. Whatever is the reason or many pains that you have, obviously your cup is boiling and pouring out. You have to empty the cup to make space for light and love to heal. There is a lot of pain on you if you're catching you the urge to scream like that. Because first of all, you have no right to scream at anybody either. The same like you don't like that your partner is screaming at you. So both ways, it's not healthy, it's not okay. By healing yourself, you're going to start to learn to be more patient, more calm, and find peace. How to heal, I have previous videos a lot that you can search and listen about that. Know that God is love and God loves you. And obviously if you're listening to this video, it's meant to be for you. God is love. Allow that love to feel inside you. Also how to feel love of God. In previous video I explained a long how to do that. So start praying, count blessings and be grateful. Say thank you for this and that. You're gonna get overwhelmed with how much you have. And you're gonna start to be aware that God will love you. But he can force you to turn to him, so you should choose willingly. Because you can do everything through God, and without him we can make it in this life. I'm a spiritual warrior myself. I pray every day to fight demonic world, to have peace, to have more connection with God, closer to him. I want to be close to God every day more and more. And you should become one too. By praying, you can become a spiritual warrior. It's better to pray 10 minutes maybe, or how long you feel, and to have peacefully all day than to fight all day, isn't it? It's okay, whatever your hurt, start to heal. And you should talk to your partner about it, that you should both try to be nicer to each other, to not scream, whatever the point you have to put out there. Nobody has right to scream at you, but you have no right to scream either. And it's not useful at all. It just destroys relationship, it makes more toxic, And eventually you get tired of each other and just leave. Now, do you want to finish relationship or do you want to save it? So start doing the steps. You're hurt too much. You can't fix the past unless you're a time traveler. Are you a time traveler? I don't think so. Let go of enough past. Even if you can't forgive, normally you can't forget, but you can take it as like a lesson, what you learn about it, and that makes you stronger. But it's time to let go. And letting go is one of the steps that for manifestation for success on anything, love or money. How? Because how to attract something lovely and good at you when you are toxic. And toxic, I don't mean you're a bad person, but you're hurt. Your pain vibrating out of you in very low vibration. Let it go so you can go to a higher vibration of energy and light. Be the change. Change, be the change. When you change, more easy you change your partner and everything around you. God loves you and I love you. I care about people, so that's why I make those videos. That's why I wrote a book, I Found Good God in This Hell, true story, published in Amazon.com, and business name is Swan Orchard, Archard. It's all about love. Love is the key for everything. Try to feel love of God, even if nobody loves you. God loves you, and I love you. I care about people, and these videos when I make, I don't prepare any speech. I just choose a subject. I pray to God. I say, what you want me to talk today? And that's how I just start talking. Out of my heart and my soul. Love is very, very powerful. That's how you find peace. So allow to feel love. Just stop screaming. Put it out. Fight with yourself instead. You're going to be amazed when your partner starts to scream and you're not saying nothing, just staring at it, not screaming back. Talk later. Always think how you will feel in his situation, why he's screaming. But even if you want to talk back, talk calmly. And that's really, believe me, more creepy. You're going to say, why she's not screaming? Or he... Imagine he go, wah, 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 and you, no, normal tone. Or say stop or move it, but do something to not scream. Believe me, you make a change on that, he will start to change too. You will make him feel bad. Guilty conscience always work a lot. Life is all much about how much you settle. If you think you're not valuable, you will allow that happening, keep happening. Love yourself, give self-love more, so it doesn't repeat those things. So using the steps from surrendering to God, surrendering control, and start working on your emotional healing, whatever it is, just let go. It's over, thanks God. Past is not real anymore, it's kind of illusion and torture that you created. Person who hurt you maybe was in one day and you are keep thinking about it all the time. Practically it's your fault. You're in pain. You're dragging. You're supposed to stop playing victim yourself. And even if you're not, then you bury in yourself pain and you think it's okay. No, take it out, let it go. If you don't know how, just say, God, I surrender to you. I surrender to you control. You're in charge of my life. You're in charge of my pain and healing. Take it, I give it all to you. And help me how to live moment now for better change, for better future. Very simple as that, something like that to say, but it's going to have huge effect. Just repeat every day and see miracles unfolding every day. It will have effect. I'm talking out of experience. I did schools and I read a lot, but it's not from reading. I'm talking out of experience. It does have effect. It doesn't hurt to try. Being kind and nice and talking like that, even if person doesn't deserve, That's how also not nice people in street or around, if they go new, you push them away, but you kill them with kindness. Do you know that? I always say kill with kindness. It will have faster effect. You know what I mean? Then feel bad instead. So I wish all of you to find peace in yourself so you can resolve your problems in a nice and kind way. And hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope I was clear. And subscribe, like, and share, so maybe it's going to be useful also for somebody else that needs help in that way. Thank you for listening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I wish you a happy, great day and peaceful one. No screaming, okay? Next time we talk, hope you can also, when you try it, hope you can comment on my video to see the fact how it worked for you. Thank you. Bye bye.